So folks, let me say welcome back to this live broadcast.
There will be a steamer.
So folks, they are all joint police, but they are all joint police. But for this moment, we're calling protester, and the others on the side are the police who protecting life and properties, but they are securing their leader. So the protesters are in one goes, requesting for their bossmen to be in power, while others are guiding their box. So this is the special training ongoing in district number 17, Pacific World, the conference center. You know, the people behaving like a real protester, a real rebel.
Hey, Poma! The bill stage here first. The bill stage here. Don't tell her. It's supposed to be there.
They won't get us to it.
Yeah, let's go. Vai.
You're crossing. Hello, you're crossing. Hello.
So those of you watching, this is the exercise watch over organized by the Joint Security, and this exercise is intended to train security apparatus on how to control protests or any form of violence within the country. So the security apparatus divided themselves into two groups. One the securities and one serve as protesters. So of course they are not using the Republic of Liberia. So because it's an exercise, they are using the Republic of Samaria. That's Liberia. So these are the Liberia army, and the protesters protesting. Of course, they have their gang leader who have violated the rules of law, and he have been asked to go to court. So the guys are saying he cannot go to court. They cannot allow their boss to go to court. So you've been watching the police first came. They could not handle the situation. Later they called on the police support unit. They also came. They could not also handle the situation. It's not easy, and so you saw tear gases. Police fire tear gases. So if they cannot handle the situation, that means they will have to call on the Liberia army, and so the Liberia army will now come to take hold of the situation. But this has been going on for 3 days. Today is the last day. First was at the Samarkando Sport Complex. Next was at the 72nd Barrack. And today we are here at the Hotel Africa here in Banjo. Today is the last day. Gregor Como and his team will be here to end the process. So just a disclaimer that this is not a real stuff. This is just an exercise, a training to train securities on how to handle protests or any violations within the country.
Huh? No more. When you reach area, you can get sugar base. You know what to do here.
You understand? We know like Brent's like pushes it. If I stay on the road to see what happens, so when we get affected, it's on you. Because you were told to leave. When I told I said like blood man,
Oui. But even when they want to go and see who should. And they know the information being off. Yesterday, you want to appear on record. I told them, I said, they don't get to be showing today. So they are in the know of this case.
Oh, they have been all the time. You got to ask him wait on that, yeah. He's probably in the people.
So keep watching, share the life. So again, the guys are still warming up, protesting, and the police support unit, they are also preparing to come. These are all securities apparatus. Some are in the army, some are in the police, some are in the fire service, some are immigration officers.
Alright folks, let me say a pleasant good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Where are you sitting and watching my broadcast? My name is Emmanuel B. Thomas for several journals. We are currently live at district number 17. District number 17 of Pacific, the comprehensive bill, where today we see a special training on the area on the security personnel. For that reason, they shared us. The other group, the protester, the other group, to guard protest, to be well fortified in a protest. So for that reason, you see a lot of things happening here. It's great to hear.
Who go die? Now they go die. Who go die? Now they go die. They won't go die. No. Go die. No.
Alright, folks. No. We are at the entry point of the Unity Conference Center.
Who go die? Who go die? Police go die.
Where the warlords are being held.
Who go die? Who go die? Police go die. No. No! No! Who go die? Who go die? Police go die. Who go die? They go die. Who go die? On the other hand, go die. He must be released. He must be released.
The moment he escaped, your whole group will run there. New York makes one shout. The whole group will run there.
Kokole, how you guys doing?
Okay, thank you for coming.
We want a leader.
What we do, you see, it become like this. I don't think it's the appropriate manner.
Kokole,
We'll talk to him first of all to kind of calm down. So when I went our body,
he must be released.
we'll get him to respond. We'll come back to you.
So folks, when you can watch to be realistic, it looks so interesting. It looks very, very interesting. Those protesters are here are gathering a massive number of national police to calm down the pressure of the protesters. But instead doing, unfortunately, the pressure of the protesters go very high and let the police officers to run away. Stay tuned. My name is Emmanuel B. Thomas, and we'll take it there to.
So the guys are saying they want justice, they want their colleague, so they are come in contact with the police. So the guys are heading for the Unity Conference Hall. The Unity Conference Hall is where the rebel leaders are persecuted, and so they are going out to disturb the conference. I cannot go on. Maybe that they want their leader back. So these are things you see in real life. These are things you see in real life. This is just exercise.
No way! We love God justice. We have come to oppose, and they cannot release our leader Kodaka and Tomale. There'll be a different thing you have to say. Speak! You're a different thing. Grandma, speak! For order! For your people! My release our political leader. So! Liberia is a state, a great nation. Yes! The nation, the people of the nation. We understand your deeds. Understand what?
So the guys are in defense. So this is what happening now. So the guys are saying if they cannot release their leader, it will not be easy. So it's not easy. They are sending back so it's not easy. A very serious riot is taking over. The police support unit is moving back. They are moving back. These are things you see real life. This look real, but this is just an exercise. How these things go on, how protests go on. So the guys are sending back the police officers. So the police are also chasing them, and they are now moving. The guys are saying they cannot move, they cannot go anywhere. The guys are saying they cannot move, and so on that side as well, the guys are also on the And so the guys are saying must be free Boloka. And the same things on this side. The tension is not easy. The protesters are pushing back the police officers. Both sides, your way. The guys cannot make it. And so it's not easy. Protesters are sending back the police officers. Yeah. So it's not easy. They are really pushing them back. And so they are pushing the guys back. So it's not easy. The guys are taking one of the sheet. The guys are taking one of the sheet. And so the guys are. You see from the back, another police officers are also coming from the back as reinforcers. So this is just a disclaimer for those of you watching. A disclaimer for those of you watching. This is just an exercise. This is just an exercise. This is not a real thing. This is not a real thing. This is an exercise. An exercise watch over that's been going for 3 days, and today is the climax. So they tells you how this training is to train security officers how to handle protest, how to handle protest. So the guys, this have been going for 3 days. The Sabira, and so we see from the back the armed forces of Liberia are coming. The armed forces of Liberia are coming. That means the police support unit cannot make it. So we have the armed forces of Liberia from the back, the police officers. They cannot make it. The guys, they cannot make it. And so the armed forces of Liberia are taking over now. Sorry, that's the armed forces of Liberia. The armed forces of Liberia. There's the armed forces of Liberia. So they are not using Liberia, but there's the armed forces of Liberia.
Try to contain the protesters. Order has been given to send a warning shot. Order has been released.
So you listen to that gunshots from the armed forces of Liberia, and so. As you can see,
Une question ainsi marquée là. Oh.
So these are things protesters do in other countries. These are things protesters do in other countries. You see fire, and so the police support union could not make it, and so the armed forces of Liberia came to calm the situation. You heard the gunshot, a warning.
Good job. So we are about to go.
The gas. Observe the gas.
Yeah, listen. You're going to Justice Minister and prepare for the next one.
So the guys are going to the Justice Minister with the guys are going to the Justice Minister. It's serious. So the guys are coming. So the guys are moving to the Justice Minister. These are all security apparatus who just divide themselves. So they are moving now to the Justice Minister, saying that they want their leader. This
precinct, right?
Yes, sir.
If is here, he want to talk to you, and we have other people here, right? You are on the press. So you will be down your lesson as our chief is here, so you can get what he want to tell you. So you have to do that, right?
So the guys are asking for dialogue. They're asking for dialogue.
So now speak to the chief of staff.
So the chief of staff will now speak.
Liberia is our country. We love our country. So we're not happy for all these things that are happening. So today, I know you're not happy. So we get a big man here, the Minister of Justice of Liberia. We got the Minister of Defense acting for Liberia. We got the National Security of Liberia. We got the Fire Service of Liberia. The Anti-Terror want to talk to you. That's the Minister of Justice. So that you can reason and come down. Because we want justice. The people that were arrested, they will get into court. When they not do nothing bad, they will beat it. So let's listen to the Minister of Liberia who wants to talk to you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You can listen to us. We left our big schedule and we came here to talk to you. Because it's important. Excuse me. Chief. Country for all of us, right? Yeah. And we want peace? Yes. And we want the rule of law? Yes. Good. But people, it's alleged from mid offense. What do? And you arrest and get into court, and you get the opportunity to get another lawyer to protect them, to talk for them. We just a government.
Listen up.
You may not trust the government. But by the way we want to do it. What other way can we do it? In your heart, in your child, do something there. You can punish your child. Good. You can take action. go to school, and the principal and the school got rules, and you can obey the rules. It's the same thing like the country. We assure you that the people that are being arrested will be trial. No, Japanese. Everything will be trial. They didn't do nothing wrong. They go to set them free. They don't go say they did something wrong. That's the way. All 7 countries around all the world. That's how they do it. There's no other way to do it. If you come up with a better way for all those solve problems, this way. But right now, all over the world, that's the way people go on to solve problems. Everyone wants to solve problems. The things will come up. There will be economic problems. There will be social problems. But you have to solve our problems as members. It was Liberia. If we continue to fight all day, where are we going? Nowhere. You say you want job. You say you want road. You say you want hospital. You say you want good school. But if we fight all day among ourselves, you think the man who lies money to invest in our country, everything will look, actually he will come to that block? No, he will not do it. So we can sit down, we can talk, I show you how this government trial. International community will be there. Press people from all over the world. Everybody. UN, AU, United Nations. Everybody. So I beg you. Again, the government chance. The trust we want, we'll do our best to build up the trust and live in confidence.
I will say, you know, you don't usually see the Minister of Defense. But I have come here because the Commander-in-Chief, the President is very concerned about this conflict. And we don't want it to escalate to a different level. We know that this is a democracy, and in a democracy you have your right. You have your right to express your grievances. And you express your grievances through the legitimate means, to the extent that the rule of law provides. So you have the right, but be mindful that your grievances will not threaten the survival of our democracy. Not at all. You know our nation, Liberia, has just suffered armed conflict. 20 years ago, we were in war, what people call armed conflict. And those who die, we call them victims. The victims, they need justice. They deserve justice. They want to know how they were killed. And it is a responsibility of our government to ensure that the victims have justice. So as part of that, that's why we're coming in. So like I said earlier, you have your right to demonstrate. It's good, but do it in the confines of the rule of law. To what extent our democracy provides. But that does not give you the right to threaten the peace and security of this country. As you can see, we have a robust and dynamic security sector. And our security architecture is prepared. Our security architecture is tracked accordingly. So I thank you again. You got your right, but please make sure your right remains within the confines of the law. Because we gotta say in Liberia, where one man right ends, is the one man right starts. So we don't want you to misuse that opportunity. Thank you and have a great day.
I want to reiterate, we are open to dialogue with talk, but don't test the government resolve. The government will not hesitate to ensure that you are lawful. Thank you. I saw our friend here today.
Thank you, Mr. Minister.
Always open to talk.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Minister.
What you say, Oman?
Yeah, we appreciate this.
You're the leader for the protest, right?
Our leader.
So what you say?
We need Budoka and Kamal.
No, today.
We need that.
No.
Of course. These two guys are resurrected this organization. Listen up. We have been suffering. So we need these guys to be relieved so some stress can move from us. You know what the guy can do? You know what he can do?
Listen, you the big man for them, right?
Sir.
The big people have spoken.
Yes, sir.
You know me, I saw your man.
Yes,
and I'm the chief of staff.
Yes,
and I think no nonsense.
Yes,
I think enough is enough.
Talk
to you and we try to respect everybody. The rule of law will prevail. We don't want to bring the paramilitary and the military against your force. So you will leave now and you'll go back to where you're supposed to be as the process unfolds. You get me? Yes, they go through the process. They go through the process. So take the men back.
So you got it, the chief of staff. That was a conversation between Samaria, the protesters of Samaria, and the defense minister from the office of the chief of staff as well. And so the guys are saying that if their chief will not be released, that means they will have to back down and call. They will still have to come back and protest as well. So here we're still at the Hotel Africa. Here at Hotel Africa, district number 17, Montserrado County. Those of you watching, this is a disclaimer that this is just an exercise. This is just a training for security apparatus on how to handle protests and how protesters as well should handle their own issues. I don't know what happened, but I think this is real. One of the guy from the army was one of the guy from the army was one of the guy from the army.
So folks, we told you that the genocide or exercise, one of the AFL just got wounded. So the EFL medical boot and rest.
Let's go. And lay back. Yeah. Put it by the side.
So though this is an exercise, but this AFL guy was seriously hit. He was seriously hit during the training. So this guy was seriously hit.
Thank you folks for watching there. Let me recognize for our people who watching. Okay. Oh, Kevin Soko, thank you for that. Wasting money on things that does not matter in our country. Okay. Okay, other guys say they do not know the fire is damaging the road. We do not really have good road and you're spoiling it. Samuel say I'm washing. Neon say this is a rebel behavior. Richmond say so rebel. Okay. Oh, James Williams say I'm watching from 4-yard district. 4-yard district Lower County. Thank you, bro. Okay. Good job. Kevin Soko say wasting money on things that does not matter in society. Civil servants are not paid. Food prices high. Rural I buy. Hospitals no medicals. Most schools are still closed, etc. But your guys spending money. That's coming from Kevin Soko. George Johnson said. George Johnson said, please do not play phone, okay? Moses Thomas man. My nigga say we are watching. Thank you. Keep following. Daniel following from Bon County. Go, please help the poor ball. Who are those? Okay, folks, my name is Emmanuel P. Thomas. Oh, camera say what's going on there today again? No, don't get that thinking. It's just an exercise. God please help our country. JB police. George Johnson said JB police. Good morning, soldier. So folks, if you just joining all year, we in district number 17, Pacific, the Hotel Africa Conference Center. This is the special training exercise with the joint police, including the AFL. Fantastic training. Okay. President Joseph Baka, security. Good morning. You know, there's songs often using on the battlefront or battle line to motivate the AFL or the security who are on the battlefront to get more motivations. So, Rabble sir, what is going on in Liberia? This is not good sign for our country.
Today you having a program at 3 or tomorrow? Today, Wednesday? Today. I think you should be having a program. Yeah. Is it around there? Yeah, that's it. You can start.
Okay.
Education, I think public health.
Abraham said they need to do better next time. We don't know what is that an exercise or training. So keep following this live broadcast. This is TTV online. My name is Emmanuel B. Thomas. We are currently in district number 17, the Hotel Africa Bell, where a special training exercise comprised with the John Police, the EFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
The next thing we notice is probably the area, the contested area is full of drugs. Is it the role of the police? It is the role of the drug service. So then we decided that then this thing needs a holistic approach. All security apparatus need to be part of this exercise. So at this time, I would like to tell you about the scenario that we are all sitting here for. So the Joint Security drafted a scenario wherein the court indicted a leader called Gono Kala. Gono Kala was involved in the civil crisis of Siberia. This is a scenario, a fictitious scenario, not a real thing. So if I start from the beginning, we say Siberia had 14 years of civil war. After the civil war, Siberia enjoyed 3 successive governments, and the current government has decided to crack down hard on corruption and ensure that those who perpetrated human rights violations during the war are brought to justice. And Gono Kala is one of those who perpetrated heinous crimes against humanity during the war. But now he is refusing to face justice. His supporters have gathered around him, saying that he will not face justice. And being that no one is above the law, the court ordered the arrest of Gono Kala. And that's how this whole situation started. So phase 1 of the exercise was conducted in the SKD community, where the police went to arrest Gono Kala, and then his supporters came in to disrupt the process. The police got overwhelmed. They did not fail, because the police does not fail. They get overwhelmed, and then they ask for support, and the military comes in. So the military came in, supported the police in arresting this gang leader. He was arrested. Later, the Joint Security received intelligence that Gono Kala has a strong supporter, a strong sponsor. This guy is called Blackie. So based on intelligence, the Joint Security got to know that Blackie was stationed in the 72nd belt. And so yesterday, in 72nd, the Joint Security launched a cordon and search operation that was successful in arresting Mr. Blackie. Today, we are here to see Mr. Blackie and Gono Kala come to court because they have been arrested. Now they have to face justice. But what is happening today, his supporters are all over the place. They have blocked the road that he will not face justice. So we are about to see some of the techniques the Joint Security has put in place to bring those guys to court. We have decided to use the capabilities of the Siberia, because for this exercise, Siberia is the country. Yes. So we are about to use the Siberia Coast Guard to bring in the 2 inductees to face justice. So while the protesters are there on the road thinking that they will disrupt the process, the Coast Guard will be bringing them through the river, and they will be in court while their supporters having no idea, but I dare the police is just containing them, acting like, look, calm down, but their guys are already in court. So we now turn to the Coast Guard commander.
And that was just an overview of the entire scenario. The exercise started with the armed forces of Liberia for the purpose of strengthening its capability for extended troops.
Sir, for a better view, I respectfully suggest that the high officials and officers to
Yes.
I think when the people start here, we turn us out so that we can see.
I don't know who talking.
So, sir, right now we are waiting the Liberia Coast Guard to bring in the two inductees.
Journalists, people have to get up open area for the VIP to see what could be happening. Thank you.
This is how the officials select So as you've been listening, they're now awaiting the Coast Guards to bring in the commander.
So in the state, maybe like 2 minutes from now, the Liberia Coast Guard boat will be seen.
So the Sabera Coast Guard.
We also informed that the first operation is transporting the VIP, because during the operation in the contested areas, there were VIP living there, and they were able to rescue some of those VIP, in fact all of them. And so they are first bringing in the VIP, after that they will be bringing in the inductee.
So we are waiting the Sabera Coast Guards to bring in the commander.
See the boat follow this thing.
So the guys, the Coast Guard. So the Coast Guard see them from a distance. See the the Coast Guards. There you see the speed from the speedboats. The guys are bringing in the commander. The one you see chasing the ship there. So they are now bringing in so the Coast Guard are now coming, so everyone awaits the persons within 2 minutes. So thanks to those of you who just joined. Jonathan James, the Liberia, la funny country. Olen Hugs say God bless our security forces. Otis Barclay say wow, thanks for joining the live. So the presence of the defense. Okay. The presence of the defense minister is here, and the chief, the armed forces. It's also here. See security, armed forces from the United States. They are also here, and the U.S. Marine is here. From the Marine from China and Nigeria, they are also here to watch this all important training for the security. So I'm told the guys are working here. They are on the team called the EATT, ECOWAS Training Advisory Team, and they are working at headquarters. And so you listen to the siren. The Coast Guard, they're now bringing in thanks Aze City. Thanks, I say hello brother, I'm watching till the end. When you focus on your and so there's a Coast Guard. Now we have seen three speedboats on top of the water. That's 1, 2 and 3. So they are bringing in. You listen to the siren. So they are the guys, the speedboats are now bringing in the suspect. So the protesters, they are not aware that their leader have come here. The Coast Guard, the Liberia Coast Guards, the Liberia Coast Guards are brought in. Yeah. So the Liberia Coast Guard are brought in. I brought in the suspects. That's the buses. The Liberia Coast Guard. The Liberia Coast Guard are successfully brought in. So they are successfully brought in
There you have it.
There you have it. The guys are
The
warlords have been arrested.
Being removed from them.
Should we do the play for the VIP? So we can go there.
So the Coast Guards have brought in. So they are now going.
Police are being cuffed. They are being taken.
So this is an exercise by the John security. This is just an exercise. So they're about to turn over the inductees to the police. The Coast Guard now about to turn over
the police commander.
These are the inductees and the other VIPs that we are escorting for the court proceeding. So we will now disinvite them. We'll get off the bed and then you take over. Thank you, sir. I will copy. Thank you.
The hostages.
So
these are perpetrators of heinous crimes, and they will now be handed over.
These are warlords who
will be handed over to officials.
The
handcuffed
to go through court proceedings, and
the handcuff is being removed. And a beautiful performance here by these officers, playing their part in this training exercise. This exercise is being conducted.
And so those of
by
you
the
following,
security of Liberia,
this is just an exercise. The John security.
To the might of the army, to the might of the joint
exercise.
Security, in situations of civil disobedience.
And so the guys have been now been turned over.
These guys are playing the role.
The Liberia Coast Guard has turned the inductees over to the Liberia National Police to be taken to court.
So they have taken them now. So the guys are now taking them to the court. These are the inductees.
Being taken to court.
They're now being taken to court to go through court process. To go through the court process.
I'm being taken to court. We're making our way now. Court.
So they are coming first. This is the crime lab. This is the crime lab.
They will be processed. So they will be processed. They are now coming to the crime lab. And this right ahead of us here is the crime lab. And these two inductees, will be processed before taken to the court. See the presence, huge presence of joint security officers here. United Conference Center.
Yes, sir.
So those of you just following, this is just an exercise by the Joint Security of Liberia to showcase their might on how handle crimes in the country. So these are inductees these are warlords, by the way, who have
So at this time, the Siberia Bail Unit will entertain us with music.
and so these guys were captured by the Siberia Coast guys. This is just an exercise. For those of you, this is not a real. This is an exercise to showcase how the joint security handle issues, handle crimes. These are warlords. This is Bolokala and his chief. Bolokala and this is Bolokala. They are taking them now to the court. Taking them to the court. Now taking them to the court.
Supposed keep following. They are being taken to court. Police, the coast guard, the mother is taken to court.
Of course, seeing the indictees in handcuffs. This process is also meant to bring closure. Victims need access to their family members. So they are now being taken to be processed.
Yes, engage.
Being taken to be processed.
Yes. State, you and your chief planners, rank leaders, apprehended by the joint security. You will go through due process. You will read out the charges to them. When found guilty, you will be sentenced. So this is
They have now been brought. We have, I think, Bruno Gala and Kumale Blackie. Okay, that's it. So going against the state, going against the norms of civilized society is not acceptable. The peace of Siberia is paramount above all else. That the people of Siberia will be free to move about freely, about their daily lives, and have their needs met. For that reason, you will not be turned over to the criminal code for prosecution, where you'll be able to exonerate yourself if you have the means, because you must be heard. The reason of you instigating violence and intimidating the people of Liberia and making the government unpopular through your actions of violence and what have you. So that's it.
So the charges have been read. The charges have been read to the criminal court.
Will be taken to the court
court.
to the full weight of the law for going against the state for creating.
I think you listen to the charges that have been read by the AFL. Say the Sabidu and Goduka will be taken to the criminal court. The charges have been read. My name is Emmanuel Thomas.
You know the George just beat up.
The sentence Kuruga and Blackie to criminal court.
Batu,
Being taken to the court, have been handed over to the Justice Ministry for prosecution.
So folks, they have been taken to the court to the Justice Minister to answer good questions. All crime violence being committed.
Stay outside. You're not trying to stay outside. Yeah, we'll get here. Anyway.
So now currently here where these victims will be processed. These indictees will face the full weight of the law. These indictees will face the full weight of the law. They will be prosecuted for crimes against humanity. They will be prosecuted for crimes against humanity. These operations, or this operation, training, exercise, simulation, started since Monday, part of efforts, joint security.
So folks, thank you so much. My name is Emmanuel Thomas and this is TTV Online. We close the screen of the television shortly to bring you to the next happenings here.